Ta-da! Hi folks, we are back again today with another unboxing video, and today it is my pleasure to bring you the N64, the Nintendo 64. Just an absolute game changer in home console gaming. Well, I mean, you could probably say that for all consoles, really, couldn't you? Every one released is a step up. But then again, was the Jaguar really a game changer, or was the Amiga CD32 a game changer? Who knows? I'll let you be the judge of that. Today we are going to be looking at this N64, and I'm going to stop hitting it now. Yeah, released sort of towards the end of the 90s, 64-bit console. Nintendo completely skipping the 32-bit generation, going straight for the 64 bits. And as we can see, unsurpassed 64-bit graphics inside. Oh yes, CD quality sound. Awesome running speed, and a whole other myriad of information on the front. And the thing that I like here, you can just about make it out. Price on this sticker at least, $99.99. I'm not sure if there's one underneath or not. I'm probably going to leave that. I'm not going to take it off. I like to leave things as they are. Just so before we have a look what's on the inside, let's have a look at the back side, for want of a better phrase. So yeah, just some information really about other games that are available. Obviously, most of them bundled with Mario 64. Then we've got Wave Race, Blast Corps, Shadows of the Empire, Mario Kart 64, Killer Instinct Gold, and Pilot Wings 64. So some of these obviously updates from ones that came out on the SNES or the SNES, depending on what you call it. Wave Racer got a port for the Game Boy. Killer Instinct also out on the SNES, the SNES, and yeah, just you know, a good array of games there. There's a good mixture of games, something for everyone. But I think without further ado, let's open up and see what's inside. If you were opening this brand new, it's 1996, 7. You're opening this up for the first time. And what do we have inside? Well, you would probably have got a little bit more than this. You would have had a nice polythene bag, keeping it nice and safe, and a few instruction booklets, sadly, which this one did not come with. But, or did it actually? What's under here? Oh, no, yeah, here we go. Oh, we've got some goodies. We'll take a look at those in a minute. So we've got the RF cable, which we should perhaps hopefully have an RF modulator somewhere. Oh, apologies if you're not a fan of squeakies. Here we go. So we've got the RF tuner, the RF modulator thingy that pops into the AV port and then helps you convert that into a signal to plug into good old channel 36. Ooh, the power block, the power supply. I always quite like the power supply, how it sort of clipped into the back. Ready for a bit of AS? Oh, we're ready. Oh, there we go. It's a good click. So yeah, how it all sort of seemingly felt as one, as opposed to having the sort of the cable out and then the block and then the rest of the cable. And also in the box, ooh, actually, little goodie there, we'll come back to that in a minute. We've got the good old controller. Really, I mean, again, you can always rely on Nintendo to mix things up when it comes to controllers, and this certainly was mixing it up, obviously with the analog you know, the analog stick, but then the D-pad as well if you were playing a different type of game. We've got the triggers and the Z trigger at the back as well. Also, looks like this has come with a memory card, if I can get it out. What am I doing that's wrong there? Can you push that in? I'll come back to that one in a minute. I don't want to break it. In fact, let's put you guys on pause. I'll be back in a second. So, after a little while, I managed to get the memory card out. And, yeah, Spook brand memory card. Here we go. And with that sweet 1 meg capacity. I'm not sure if that's a megabyte or a megabit. And a button on as well. Not sure what that does. Maybe if I fire that up a little later on, I'll discover that. But yeah, so say the glorious N64. This one's in nice nick as well. I'm quite pleased with this. All sort of the covers still intact, all present. For those of you who don't know, but I'm sure you probably do if you're watching this video, this expansion port allowed it to connect to the 64DD, the disk drive, only released in Japan, officially somewhat of a holy grail for collectors, sorry. And we've got the expansion port and the expansion port cover as well there. Memory, to increase the RAM for certain games. Let's have a little look at some of the other goodies that came with it. Just a little information, precautions booklet, keeping you safe while you're playing. We've got a little service force, information leaflet in case something breaks, place where you can go and get things fixed. Apparently a place in East Lee, Hampshire. I wonder if that place is still there. I'm going to perhaps look on Google Earth now while I'm talking over this, and we'll see if it's still there. And then you'll see if it is or not. Don't know at the time of filming. That's going to be excited. And then we've also got, hang on a second, that's the game's Parham Drive, Hampshire. And then you can send this off, this registration card that actually hasn't been, hasn't been filled out, and we could send that off to The Games Limited in Bristol. So again, we'll have a little look, see if that's still there. Maybe you can see now on screen whether it is or isn't. I'm sure future dad lad will be sorting that out. And then finally, this poster. I love these posters, just magnificent. Just advertising games, whetting your appetite. Some for the 64 and then some for the Game Boy. I think actually I've got all those in the cave in the collection, so happy days. So there we go, that's the N64 unboxing. That's what you would have been seeing upon purchasing your N64 in the late 90s. Like I say, just a couple of extra bits obviously would have been in the box, some polythene covers and whatnot, but yeah, it really was. I mean, this looked absolutely beautiful, sat under the TV, and was a pillar of many parties and get-togethers, especially when you couple it up with a copy of GoldenEye. We're going to leave it there for today, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this little look into the past, this little unboxing of the N64. As always, drop us a comment with any things that you'd like to see on the channel, any comments that you've got, good or maybe not so good, but just be kind. And consider us giving us a like and a subscription. That'd go really well, be really helpful. So yeah, really, that's it for us from today. It's bye for now, and see you next time. Ta-ta.